GL Arin, North American player that we've seen at these tournaments before.
Oh, and the players are weak! Being aware that he's not playing there, but the positioning is known, and now a nade pushes him forwards, running down, 65 health, but run and gun is the play. And 3 kills in a round for the IGL player. Destrian does move over to the other side of the wall, but a double face there, drop down onto a high-low setup. Destrian had to TP back onto to try and help him out, and Multi will be forward.
Possibly they thought he escaped after he got up to heaven, but I would have thought that Global Esports could keep a better track of the jet.
Also just trying to lurk up behind it. Trailblazer gets good information, and there's SkRossi. Head play to be made from him perhaps, but he's now stuck in this position, and it's going to be that showstopper. That was a direct hit. What in the Lord's name am I? Smoke across the cut forwards. Destrian up close and personal, and there's another punish. Cleared, not quite well enough.
Where's the second player there where Bazzi peeks? Oh, perfect timing though from Texture.
At just the wrong time. Destrian finding that one, still 1 player left alive. Destrian, you cannot give him this one, but the swing is just perfection.
Right, Global Esports with a big engagement. They've got past Destrian.
Still, they need to deal with this heaven position, and they do take the fight with the players. And finds the first, the stun, and that swing is just ever so slightly delayed, but luckily, kill found regardless. See a lot of util though, pushing off this opening pistol round, and it is so important that Global Esports get off to a good start, and it's exactly what they're going to do. Pushes him back just to the corner. Got to find the angle, but won't be available to him. Slide off angle now behind this box. There wasn't really an attempt then. He was holding the angle. The cross-up re-clear. And now time needs to be paid for. Yep, the flank not being watched for. Tap onto the spike, and all the pressure is on him right now. Re-swinging down, but beams them down. Shorty, man. Fill up the pieces. Twiston holding this one. It's a flash and a nightfall. Does push him back. Just absolute ego plays, fully blinded up with a pop flash, but well, just some blind shots just do not land still. One after the other.
Good double face though. That's what we've been missing.
That is what we've been missing, and despite the fact that Sender's crosshair placement was immaculate, there's a seize that accompanies this push. Bazzi does have it available, and they just push forwards. Shorty's in dash enabled. Arin sticking all the way through, and oh my goodness, almost making the play, but salvaged in the end. This fight is about to take place with the operators. Guess what? Into the back of the B side, Twiston up close, and there's that Nano Swarm. Texture just trying to evacuate. He was dropped down low and does fall, but SkRossi still alive, still in the fight, and he answers back. 2 kills claimed, making it that much more difficult for them, and still the flank being watched for. No one really watching that one, and now taking the swings all together. Munyet inside of his astral form, and finally the swing is there from Arin, the team captain, the IG.
The kill onto Texture is so important. And Brent, I know we've talked a lot about Rossi, but I feel like he's just such a cool player because we had no achievements outside our country. And SkRossi was saying, I need to change.
Just trying to make it difficult for them, but Texture's watching that angle down. So, this time, there, doesn't he? Still, another pop flash play, and that angle was just perfect, but oh my goodness! And yet just running circles around them, spraying them down, a bit of inaccuracy helping them out, and well, the main choke point also being watched for. Texture. Bit more of a defensive position from him, but this round so far, Sender's going to try and do his best to win out that round, but nah, popped actually off the back of that one, and is left ever so slightly a gap. Texture fight forwards as a Prowler, and a whole lot of utility just jumped through. Texture though, what an answer once more! The Blade Storm ripped out of his hands, and 4 kills. Round yet. I mean, we have when they've been losing these pistol rounds.
Sure.
But outside of that, it feels unlikely.
I can't quite recall, but it definitely feels like Global have got the best opportunity they've had.
Dash popped off, that's in response to that. Asher Star's just being placed down, and yeah, all down to Destrian, but
bit of a fight happening in mid here as Global Esports look like they want to pressure with the operator.
Oh my.
Nice shot.
He answers back, doesn't he? Gets up to 20 kills on it, but holding the up close position. Bazzi has to try and bail him out here. The util drop forwards, and there we go. Swing is just perfect. The corner, the position is known, and the flick of the wrist is there, but is there time of it right out into the open? It should be a slam dunk, indeed it is. SkRossi
have like a 7-man rotating roster, but they had found the core that worked for them and were forced to pivot coming into this event. And the fact that they are now on the precipice of going to a 3rd map and taking
this one. Operator tries to go for the flick, now being pressured, and Sender wasn't under pressure right now, just being flooded in, and that updraft position still. How does he claim a 2nd kill?
But now they've got rifles.
And yeah, they have exchanged the weaponry around. Fight needs to be taken.
Huge.
That is such a massive.
He's not going to meet anybody. He's going to stay alive, but he can't spam the plant.
The wall blocks him away. SkRossi having a util. Not going to be watched for. Either side swinging back and forth, and SkRossi finalizes it.
And even when the rounds are getting dangerous, they're finding the punishes and clearing these areas of the map out really well.
Yeah.
One more round required, and we head to Lotus.
Split them up. SkRossi right into the corner. Does he realize? Finally spots it. Spike drop down, and now the re-swing. Reset in the aim, one after another. SkRossi, with his country represented, India, taking them all the way now to map number 3 in this series. But his flank timing. Oh my goodness! Huge. Punishing this one, still splitting up the side now. They can isolate a fight, but no, just swinging all the way through. No fear whatsoever. Water there, that's Bone Cold to the back. They want to fight this one, and the Sheriff's in their hands. Anything could happen. Run and gun in action, but Aaron, he will win out the fight eventually. Drop down, look at this vitality. Oh, they've got all 4 of their players ready for the approach, but it is just an absolute slaughter back and forth. 2v3, still, you can't afford to give up too much. Paranoia play, Twistin tries to just spam the angle, then you have to really pull out all the stops to be trying to win this one, and it's just not possible, not with the resources available to him. So, Global Esports, really good options, really good ideas as they're heading into this. No one really disrupting this up close to the wall. Texture does cover it.
What a shot.
And it has to be heroics, it has to be now.
Scrambling to come up with the adjustments early.
Oh my goodness, Bazzi. Nightfall now being used for a fight towards A main. Smoke's going to be fading any minute now. And the fight being taken and won right now. Global East to be aware. Bazzi backing away. Peak timing. Twistin's position known.
When the spike is down and there's nowhere to pivot,
that's nice.
Global Esports have the advantage. Good double.
Tried to take an early fight. Doesn't know if they pushed him. Backed away. The plan's going to get off. And this re-push, they don't quite claim too many more in the form of Bone Cold. Aaron's re-flank is everything, but doesn't buy this time. Just backs away. One bullet and it does the job.
Oh, flanks on flanks for Global Esports.
The IGL just doing the most right now for them. Last player known, Twistin is finished, and that's 6 for 6. A flawless on the pistol round. Bazzi looks like he wants to clear it. Yep, stunned up. There was a crossfire.
Good work.
Almost taken off. There we go, nice and easy. Another flawless.
SkRossi with an operator.
Yeah,
the attacking Sova op. I haven't seen this since Prime Wardell days.
Yeah. And it works out, I suppose. Listen.
There we go.
Spike in his hands, a tap of the plan, needs to force the fight, but a double.